Working on a 1951 Packard 200. Pretty straight car. Everything all original, including the wiring harness. But I want to show y'all what somebody done. They ran a 12-volt battery in a pre-1955 model car. So what that done is this system ran on a 6-volt system, and even some later models like the 66 Mustangs, they was also on a 6-volt system, but they actually had a 6-volt regulator you could run a 12-volt battery in, and it had an internal regulator for everything. Well, this one here has a 6-volt reverse polarity generator with the 6-volt regulator. So what that means is it's not internally alternating. It's the regulator there that keeps everything at a constant 6 volts. Reverse polarity means you hook the positive side up to the ground. So it's a positive ground vehicle. And so whenever you try to run a 12-volt battery in a 6-volt system without running a 6-volt battery, or even 8, you can go up to an 8-volt battery. I've heard of a lot of old timers doing that back in the day. But whenever you do that, this is what happens. You end up burning the wires just about completely in two, which is pretty sad here. I'm trying to keep everything as close to original as possible because there wasn't many of these cars made. And I would like to keep everything all original if possible. But other than that, this is a flathead 8-cylinder. So, yeah, inline 8-cylinder. Got the same size pistons as a Honda Civic. Horsepower was very lacking. 135 horses with about 240 foot-pounds of torque with the 8 cylinders, with the pistons directly over the crank. So it put out a good bit of little torque, but not so much on the top end. But good old-fashioned automotive history right there. You just don't see too many of these old flatheads anymore. The most sought after is the flathead V8 that Ford put out, but these old flathead straight 8s, very hard to come by. So this one's a complete runner. Everything seems to work on it. Brakes work. It is the old 3 on the tree, so it's a standard, but it's on the shift column. So neat.